Welcome to Spring LIB.
Hi, in this question we are given with compound X that has molar mass 153.05 gram per mole. It consists of carbon, hydrogen and chlorine atoms. The mass percent of carbon is 47.09%, hydrogen is 6.59% and chlorine is 46.33%. We are asked to find out the molecular formula of compound X here. We can say that suppose we are having the mass of compound X equals to 100 gram. Therefore, we can say that we are having mass of carbon 47.09 grams, mass of hydrogen 6.59 grams and mass of chlorine 46.33 grams. Now, we will calculate moles of carbon, hydrogen and chlorine. We know that mole is equal to mass over atomic mass. We can substitute the values here. In this manner, now we can eliminate the common unit gram from all cases, and on solving this we are getting moles of carbon equals to 3.92 mole, moles of hydrogen equals to 6.59 mole and moles of chlorine equals to 1.30 mole. Now we need to find out the molar ratio. To find out the molar ratio, we need to divide moles of carbon, hydrogen and moles of chlorine by the smallest number of mole among the given ones. We can see chlorine is having smallest number of mole. Therefore, we can write ratio of carbon, hydrogen and chlorine in this manner. On solving, we are getting the ratio as 3:5:1. From this we can say that the empirical formula of compound X will be C3H5Cl. Since empirical formula is the simplest whole number ratio of the atoms present in the compound, now we need to find out the molecular formula. It will be equal to N into empirical formula, where N is the integer and it is equal to molar mass over empirical formula mass. We need to find out the empirical formula mass, as molar mass is already given in the question. The empirical formula mass will be equal to 3 into atomic mass of carbon, that is 12 gram per mole, plus 5 into atomic mass of hydrogen, that is 1 gram per mole, plus 1 into atomic mass of Cl, that is 35.5 grams per mole. On solving this, we are getting the empirical formula mass equals to 76.5 grams. Now we can substitute the values in the relation of this N. It will be equal to 153.05 gram per mole, that is the molar mass, divided by empirical formula mass 76.5 gram per mole. On solving this, we are getting the value of N equals to 2. Hence we can say that the molecular formula will be equal to 2 into C3H5Cl. On doing so, we are getting the molecular formula as C6H10Cl2. This is the answer. Hope you have understood the solution. Thank you.